Alrighty folks, it's been a busy day. This is a project that we're working on today. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, but here we go. There it is. So this is arboreal setup. Obviously it's on its side. It's because I'm waiting for this to settle in. Custom backboard. This is just part of the Exoterra. This is a Exoterra Nano Tall, 8 by 8 by 12. So this should be a good setup for the only arboreal that we have. Since they don't get too big, I should probably grow about another inch. So for those of you who don't know, this is my only arboreal that I currently have. This is my tappy. It's a violet tree spider or purple tree spider. So I have all the labels here, the Latin name obviously up top, and then the RP research profile, described by, so like fully detailed by, and then the year, so 1930, and then the locality.
Hit single whiskey glasses, and congratulations if you want tickets to see
So a little bit about this enclosure. It was I don't want to say stressful, but there was a little bit of a mental challenge, I guess you could say, just because anybody who gets super into sculpting their enclosures or planting their aquariums or anything like that probably understands this feeling that I'm talking about, where you have this certain image in your mind, this vision, and you know how to go about achieving that vision, that look, in your enclosure or aquarium, and then you start doing it, and it just, you can't visualize what you had visualized prior to working on it. You start to feel like it's not really going to work out, and maybe it's just not enough. There's something you're not figuring out on what to put in, where to put it. I admit I rushed it a little bit. Had I not rushed it a little bit, I feel like I could have made it a little bit more pleasing to the eye, but other than that, I mean, it doesn't look bad. I'm very satisfied, and I hope she enjoys it. And it's pretty simple, but it's just, the hardest part is not that vision being creative, having that vision in your mind, but actually achieving that, and maybe going beyond that. I'm thinking later on to how she's gonna web, if is there a good opportunity, and is it gonna be easy to maintain. I will be adding some springtails and maybe some isopods, probably just some springtails. We'll see though. I'm very very satisfied with this girl and this enclosure. So more to come. Super simple, guys. Just go ahead and get you a little enclosure with a backboard that's pre-made. Do some modifying to it, and then just throw some silicone on it and throw your bedding of choice. And I think this came out fairly decent. Other than that, Fauna Pelmasimani over here did get a makeover. We'll get to that on another video. I used to own a lot more tarantulas, arachnids in general, than I do now. I used to breed scorpions, and I probably had about over 18 different species of tarantulas prior to my move. I felt as if I was missing something in my life, and I wasn't the same me that I was. So I ended up getting that Fauna Pelmasimani, and she did the trick, and the addiction kicked in again, and here we are. Thank you guys again very much for watching. I hope you subscribe and enjoy. I'm working on it, making the videos as best as possible. You know, one video at a time, and anybody has their remarks, suggestions, I'm totally open to criticism. After all, you know, if you aren't open to criticism, then you aren't really open at all. There's a lot of things that people see that you just can't, and you gotta listen. Alrighty folks, have a good one.